Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Aeon Flux. Now don't turn away, this is an awesome game. It was made by the same people that made Blood Rain, I believe, and was kind of made as a bridge between the old-school MTV Liquid Television cartoon and the movie, as it came out right before that. The character models are based on the movie. But yes, unlike Blood Rain, it's not a terrible game. Ha! God, Blood Rain 2 is bad. But yes, not a lot of people have played this because everyone assumed it sucked. I mean, the movie wasn't even all that good that it was based on, so how could the game possibly be good? But it is a really good action game. And along with Path of Neo, it is one of the two games that I felt I absolutely needed to show people when I decided to start Let's Playing. I bought it for $3. If you want to buy this game, you can get it online. I got it, like, new, brand new. It even had the movie ticket that came along with the original purchase copy. Not that you could use the movie ticket, but yeah, $3. You add the shipping and handling, it was $6. So consider getting it, is what I'm saying. Hopefully I can convince you. Now, the story's a little bit, it's a tad really confusing. I'm not gonna lie about that, but if you saw the original Aeon Flux cartoons, you know that was kind of par for the course. How's she gonna get out of this? Again, if you've seen the original Aeon Flux cartoons, you know exactly how she got out of that. She didn't. Well, I'm going to try to explain a few of the different aspects about this game, but there's a few things even I don't understand. There's one episode in particular that's just extremely confusing. Now, the plan is to play each episode in one part. And there's 8 episodes, I think. They're all self-contained stories with a few plot threads running through all of them to connect them. But for the most part, they're all separate stories.
Concerning the minor insurrection downtown, diffused, Chairman. No casualties this time, thank God, but...
But who knows next time?
Pardon me, Chairman?
You're right, of course, Counselor. Steps must be taken. Thank you for your report.
Certainly, Chairman.
Owen, you heard all that. We have to do something, my brother. Something clever. The people are bored, restless, without direction. They need an outlet. They have jobs, but require something to fill their leisure time. Something. Diversion, distraction, spectacle, something that couldn't matter less.
Sex.
Owen, did you just say sex?
And violence.
Well, that goes without saying, doesn't it? Violence, sex, spectacle, and seasonal. I feel an idea coming on. Something distinctly Roman.
Chairman, the Fashion Council is calling as requested. Shall I put them through?
As I requested? Ah, Owen, well played. The Fashion Council, eh? I would have gotten there myself, you know. Yes, please, Sathandra. I have a proposal I believe they'll be excited to hear.
Alright, episode 1 is a go. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking, as much talking as normal in this LP, because there's a lot of in-game dialogue.
Ah, yes. Fashion of the fittest, time-honored and much-beloved spectacle held here in Central Bregnite to signal the arrival of the new season's collections. What's happening backstage, Erskine?
Ooh, it's tense back here, Keller. Tonight's models are preparing to take the runway. They're edgy tonight, like something spooking them. We've heard the 2-minute buzzer, and the designers have been escorted to their holding cells. Ooh, and here's a surprise. Dietz Lafrache's favorite model, Squalor, has been replaced at the last minute.
Really? Who is she? Who is she?
Not sure yet. I can tell you I've never seen her, but whoa! She's taking the runway now. Get an eyeful.
I've had the torture track objective overlay sent directly to your monocle. A marker shows your next destination.
It's on. Improved over last season's.
Of course, swim or die is the whole thing, and now, of course, I said it first.
Ladies and gentlemen, La Frage!
Yeah, work it.
Slowly through here, lever. Hit each mark. Allow the wretched masses to ogle the full impact of my genius. Yeah, give it all to them. No, hold some back. Yes, pause to stare into the sun. Yeah, beg for it. You're mine, all of you. Oh, great. Now, let's take it out on the torture track and really open it up.
Yes, a la Prince of Persia, there are a lot of different acrobatic moves that you can do. There's a lot of infiltration in this game, but it does it better than any game that I've ever seen.
Now you know what it's like to be me, only not so much. Forward, side to side, out. Each more spectacular than the last.
Deets, I'm going to switch to an ocular test on you now, okay? It's not you. It's your voice. Deets.
Soaring, but also leaping. Like this soul leap, yes. The lines, they undulate like swollen water as they crash upon the ragged iron shore. I can see the carbon fiber layers started over.
What is the time limit for tonight? Generous?
Actually, it's pretty tight. Models are allowed only a few minutes between rounds to fully display the glamour, beauty, and lethal efficiency of their designer's new battleware collections. If they can't keep up,
Kaboom! Disqualification equals death tonight. The chairman must be in a dark mood.
No idea what was happening there.
Tonight's Fashion of the Fittest features dazzling new designs from revered style mavens such as Manuel Z, Charta, Carbide Brothers, J.G. Alcian, and, of course, La Frage. The action-packed drama unfolds under the stars in the majestic standing room only Central Coliseum. We're coming to the end of the first round of Fashion of the Fittest. Join us for more state-sponsored mayhem
and style.
As we finish round one right after this. Man, the crowd really loves that outfit. Just listen to it.
Yes, it's a real treat to be part of a populace with such a discerning taste for style, Keller.
Una, let's get the real show started.
Come find me backstage. We found the entrance to Trevor Goodchild's laboratory complex. You've got a short break before your second round on the runway to check it out.
Got my phone.
Here, remember to return it to me before you hit the runway next round. They've installed a roller system down here. That means they're moving tons of something in and out. Those blue force fields only allow authorized green soldiers to pass, but you can smuggle yourself past them inside a roller.
Inside a roller? You're kidding.
We can't get you in the front door. We're not sure there is one. I've got to get back to the runway. I'm modeling for Exeter X.
Really? You?
Yeah, how do you think I got in here? Wait, what do you mean, me?
The Carbide Brothers model is doing very well tonight. A 3-year veteran.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough to recover from.
It's Metroid. Yeah, the only time I'm going to be able to talk is during the loading screens, isn't it? What's really great about this game is that a lot of the boring things of infiltration, I mean, even in games like Tenchu, is like going hand to hand while you're hanging down off a ledge or climbing up ladders. In this game, you climb up ladders fast. When you're on a ledge, you run across the ledge. When you're just walking, if you walk for a little bit, you'll start running extremely fast. It's quick, it's great, it's fun. There's hard parts, it takes skill. If you're good, it looks better. I think it has a decent amount of replay value for that reason, because it's fun to play the stages again. There's a bunch of different secrets, blah, blah, blah. But it's really a well-put-together, fun game, and you wouldn't think it because it's based on a movie that I didn't even like that much. I wasn't even going to watch until I played the game, and it turned out the story was more interesting in the game than it was in the movie. Possibly because they took cues from the cartoon in the game, and not in the movie.
Goodchild's working on we aren't supposed to know about.
That's what makes it fun.
Get us some samples if you can.
Woo! Alright, I just got an intel capsule, and those let you find out little tidbits about the game environment. I don't think I'm going to look at them right yet. I haven't decided how I'm going to deal with them.
Runway, commandeer a roller and use this monster. They've changed these. Breaking a yellow beam triggers the alarms. Breaking a red one will hurt you. Bad. Got that?
Hut. Oh, come on. Stupid roller. And I hit it anyway. Excellent.
They'll be coming to the area looking for you. Better keep low until they decide it's a system.
Screw you. Oh, so I have to wait for the security system to go down to walk through the door.
You're not authorized to be in this area. Sound the alarm. Activate security.
Oh, good.
What have you done now? You'd
Nothing.
better get moving.
Everything's fine. Get the hell out of my way. This is so Aeon Flux, though. Like, there's a fashion competition upstairs, and then, like, during the interregnum between the fashion competition, I go down to a secret lab to screw things up. Tutorial. Haha. Now, the combat in this game is okay, but it's not all that great. There's a few things that annoy me about it. Especially, like, how you can deal with downed opponents, or how it's hard to deal with downed opponents. There's not too many different moves you can do. I mean, there's different moves once, like, finishing moves, but the actual combat moves is pretty much that combo. And this combo. The use of the guns, however, is pretty cool. I also like games with counterattacks, but besides being extremely hard to pull off, the counterattacks aren't all that interesting. But in order to do, I don't even know if I could show you a counter, because they really are hard to put off. He's a grappling mate. Hut. There's only like one enemy grapple in the game, and that's it. And the way you get out of it always looks the same. You'll notice I just got hurt when he was standing up. That's one of the things that annoys me about the game. You can die if you're standing up when an enemy walks up and you have like full health. But yes, once you get that enemy down to red health, you can do a finishing move on them. The most common move that you're going to be seeing, you going to let me do it? There. Is this, because each time you do that, you get a little bit of health back. There's one that lets you get a little bit of style back, and style is that. You hold down the button on certain moves, and it makes your move more powerful. Really good for knocking people off things. And there's a style finish that gives you a lot of style points. The style bar is the blue one. And style finish. Hut. Yep, then I got my FUG, which is, what was it? Flux Universal Gun? Yes. It's a gun that holds a whole bunch of different types of ammo. There's also the throwing people. You're going to need to throw people to do certain stupid things that the developers made you do. Hut. And then there's that. That's a spider bomb. That can hit multiple targets. Great for groups of enemies that are clustered together and stuck by walls, because normally if you do it, they'll start running away. But if there's a wall, they won't necessarily be able to. Yeah, they both ran away. But you get how that could be useful. Bingo. There's a lot of areas that will be walled off until you destroy a certain amount of enemies. And if you've played Blood Rain 2, the whole, like, throwing enemies is used so much in that game that it made it not fun. But they use it a little bit in this, but they don't overuse it. If they overused it, I wouldn't like this game. I gotta say, it's not that fun throwing, like, 5 enemies into a wall. The same wall. And then there's the infiltration aspect's really the best. Oh, there's this move, too. You sneak up on a ledge, you can use your legs to chuck someone off and kill them instantly. So there's stealth kills, which is cool. Only one type of stealth kill in one specific situation, but whatever. Then there's, grappling. When you're grappling, you can use your gun. And the gun will automatically target an enemy. You can't actually control it, but you just notice I just killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You should have stayed in bed today.
Yeah, there's a bunch of corpses falling because I killed them as I was coming down. We good? We good. Alright, so far everything's recorded correctly, so that's good.
I can't make it out.
Suspension fields, complete with suspended victims.
What's he wearing? There, on the back of his head.
I expected you to know. Why don't I bring a few samples?
Yes, please.
Oh, there will be samples. Ooh, intel capsule. Let's look at 1 or 2 of these, huh?
I'm fairly pleased with the progress you've made thus far concerning the M-Fruit. Each day brings us closer. Soon the fruits of our labor will feed all of Bregna.
Alright, looks like they're making a new type of food source. That's good.
Word just came down from Trevor. We're to implement a variant of Batch 32 using the A7 calmatives.
Calmatives? We're developing a new food source.
A7 is a byproduct. It also affects the memory and appetite. I think Trevor's trying to make the M-Fruit suppress the hunger sensation. After all, it's only the size of a large apple, but since it contains all the nutrient for an entire day, people would feel hungry after eating their daily allotment.
Clever. That's typical of Trevor, looking at all the angles.
Yes. So not only will the food source give you all that you need for the day, but it'll make you less hungry, so you don't desire more food than you need. You gonna move? No? Okay. And then I die. Yes, falling to death for the most part, or falling generally isn't fatal. It is sometimes, but most of the time it's not. Ah. It's all a ruse. I didn't need to go over there at all. Unless there's some type of... Oh, I know what's going on. Here, let me out of this. Let me out. Gotta watch out for those balls. They will hit and kill you. Oh, I screwed up. But yeah, there's an intel capsule up there, I think. Oh god, where am I? Oh, okay. Do I even want to bother with this? Probably not. But I'm doing it anyway. IR is committed now. There it is.
Amazing. We just discovered that Batch 32B has powerful psychotropic effects when applied directly to the brainstem. It renders even the most hostile test subjects docile. While this wasn't the effect we were looking for, it's still quite remarkable.
Oh, well, that could certainly be useful to an oppressive government. Just saying. Yeah, this part's very Metroid. And sometimes it's overused, but for the most part, it's just an interesting little bit of variety. You can use the rollers to get to places you wouldn't be able to get to otherwise, and also to kill people. Kill! You do have to be careful because they will attack the roller. Somehow they just know it's you. Those energy fields can't be gotten past unless you're in a roller. There's little power-ups that restore the armor of the roller if it's been damaged some. There's also, like, a kinetic boost that you can use. That's how you damage people, by boosting into them. Put.
A wide sampling is best. If you can grab 4 of those, we can run a full analysis. But hurry, the second round on the runway is coming up.
Uh-oh. By the way, all the models are fitted with an exploding collar. So I have to be careful and get back to the runway in time, or I will die. Where am I going? Guess I'm going here. And I almost jumped off the cliff. Whoa. Ah, here's another little mini game that comes up.
Don't let the mannequin escape.
You can use these to hack into things. Just hacked into the door. It is now open. Blow me. Ha ha ha. Don't come here.
You're only compounding violations.
Compound this.
They don't know.
Bye. Hut. Yep. Ah, shockwave shell. I love me some shockwave shell. Go down to red. Very good. You're mine.
I got her.
Shockwave. Oh, that wasn't a very good showing of it. There's the rapid-fire machine guns. Then there's the magnum shot, which kills normal enemies in 2 hits. This is the one you'll be using the most, though. It's great for weakening people. It also looks the coolest when you're doing your grappling weapon. Oh, that was Trevor Goodchild. Now, Trevor in the movie looks nothing like that, but for the game they made him look like how he does in the cartoon, which I think was a great move.
Another one. Get the remaining 2.
2 more samples needed. Huh. Wrong way, I'm a genius. It's okay, though, because super fast running initiated. Hut. Yoink. Health recovery. If you do that right, it's pretty fun.
I don't want to dance with that turret.
You can disable it remotely. Plant an orb and drive it into the maintenance socket the control drones use.
Battery power. Those little packets will let the orb last longer. As you notice, there's a timer. I do not like all these security bots running around. Uh-oh. I was stuck. Woo!
One more to go.
Huh. Hey guys.
That's the last one.
That's all of them.
Get up here quick. Fishkin's model is in the home stretch.
Oh man. Bye! And that's why I love the shockwave. Now there's an intel capsule that I just passed up. I don't care. Sorry. I might have to break these episodes up into 2 parts. some of them are probably going to be like an hour long. Oops. Yeah, I think 2 parts is probably better. So after I finish this little portion, I'll end it. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to dodge these jerks. Side trip.
Roll out.
What is going on here exactly? What is the excuse for these little roving things under this pane of glass? Oh, you're kidding me. I was on the last part. Some of these ball hacking things, some of the little trips are very difficult.
Aeon, you better get back here. LaFraiche is about to chew off his own tongue. If you aren't up on the runway in 45 seconds, they're going to detonate your collar.
That's bad. I need my neck to hold my head and think genius thoughts. No delaying. I really hope I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. Ah, the green reticle's over there. That green thing, the circle, is my destination. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Whew, close one. Alright. On the next episode of Aeon Flux, I shall continue the first chapter. And finish it. Because I think 2-parters will be good. I'll do it in the set. Some of the chapters are pretty long, so I gotta do it this way. Anyway, I'm CrossKnights. Thanks for watching.